Hey, imagine the energy of 2 nuclear bombs being released. I was not kidding when I put this in the headline. This is really what the scientists, the local scientists are saying. The energy released by this earthquake was equivalent to 2 atomic bombs. And that's what the former director of the Central Weather Administration, CWA Seismology Center, is saying. And what am I talking about, guys? Unfortunately, we had another large earthquake that has hit Taiwan, a magnitude 6.4 earthquake, at least 27 people injured. It has hit Chiayi County in Taiwan on January 21st, local Taiwan time. That quake, guys, has damaged infrastructure. I'm showing you the videos behind while I'm talking. I'm showing you some impressions of what has happened. It has triggered landslide, damaged infrastructure, and it was even felt as far as Taipei. But not only that, this earthquake and the aftershocks, multiple tremors, they were felt across multiple cities, including Tainan, Kaohsiung, and Taipei, as I just mentioned. And the problem is, we know there's always aftershocks, and we could see larger aftershocks as well, which is not good if there's structures and infrastructure that is already rattled and damaged and set off place, and then you see these multiple aftershocks. More damage can happen, more buildings can collapse, and they get damaged earthquake by earthquake. So we could see additional aftershocks for probably the next 2 to 3 days of magnitude 5 or higher. That's the problem with these large quakes. So when I'm talking about the structural damage, for example, there's a house that has collapsed in Tainan's Nangxi district, and also damage to the Suwai Bridge. So this is substantial, guys. And as I said, remember, equivalent to 2 atomic bombs. That's the energy that was released by this powerful quake. And we're often talking about, San Andreas Fault, magnitude 7, something like this, Cascadia Fault, magnitude 9 or 10, which is way, 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 way worse. But a 6.4 is bad enough already. I mean, 2 atomic bombs, and it massively accelerates in energy release from 6.4, let's say, to 6.5 or to a 7, and then from a 7 to an 8 or to a 9. It's like significantly worse. So just as a reminder, what California might expect with a 7 magnitude or higher earthquake if the San Andreas Fault ruptures, or the west coast of British Columbia, of Washington, Oregon, and Northern California if the Cascadia Fault ruptures, causing a megathrust earthquake magnitude 9 or higher. High-rise buildings in Taipei were swaying from that earthquake. That's a scary feeling, I can tell you that. And the neighboring cities such as Tainan and Kaohsiung, they also experienced the effects of the quakes. And as I said, look what's running behind me. That's the videos. Several structures were also damaged there, and some homes have partially collapsed even. In quite a few areas, the local government has suspended any business and work and school, basically in all the areas that are closest to the epicenter. Because also, I said infrastructure, the bridge, but also roads were severely damaged. They're cracking, they're really getting out of place. In many cases, makes it impossible for cars or school buses to even drive through. So traveling is quite impossible there. And also water supply was disrupted, electricity supply, of course, was disrupted. And then, for example, in the Xing, I hope I pronounce this right, village, there were 50 residents that were trapped after landslides that were caused by the quake. So it has blocked road access to their area, so help couldn't get in. In Tainan's Nanxi district, 6 homes were damaged. Rescuers were getting to these homes. They were pulling out 11 residents to safety, including, and thankfully, a 1-month-old baby that miraculously survived that collapse, and only 3 people sustained minor injuries there. They were hospitalized. That's what the fire department says. And again, you see the buildings collapse, partially collapsed homes. You see supermarket shelves shaking. So just while I'm talking, watch what's going on behind me. They recorded already over 55 to 60 aftershocks in Chiayi, in Tainan, in Kaohsiung, and seismologists are still warning of potential aftershocks, as I said, magnitude 5 or higher, because seismic energy is still being released. It's continuing to being released. So that's why these aftershocks are not something that is really, really good after the damage has already occurred, because we will see more damage. The first quake already, for example, caused a fire at a printing facility in Chiayi. Good thing is firefighters were in place pretty quickly. It was extinguished without any reported injuries, thankfully. So there's lots of videos coming in from supermarket shelves collapsing, in offices, in homes, where you see what's happening to these people. So it's good. Some CCTV footage captures this intense moment of the first strong quake. And of course, this is something for these people there. And they have been rattled quite a bit. Maybe you remember 7.4, a magnitude 7.4 earthquake did strike eastern Taiwan just in April last year, 2024. Unfortunately, 13 people were lost, and it also did injure more than 1,000 people. And a 2016 earthquake similar to that one has, I have to say that stupid word because of the social media, has unalived over 100 people. I still feel stupid to say that, but it is what it is, guys. Taiwan. Where does Taiwan lie? Where is this coming from? Oh, well, as most of the times when we see these earthquakes in the high ranges, and many of them on a repeated basis, Taiwan lies on the boundary of 2 tectonic plates, and that's why they're seeing these frequent earthquakes. There was an earthquake in 1906, and remember, the area was not as densely populated as it is now. They call it the Maishan earthquake near Chiayi. It has unalived more than 1,000 people. And the 1999 Gigi earthquake, more than 2,000 people. So these quakes are dangerous. And the director of the CWA's Seismological Center has explained that the earthquakes in southwestern Taiwan are typically caused by a compression of the eastern tectonic plates. So this stress that is caused there is then basically transferred westward, and that results in these shallow epicenters that results in intensely felt tremors because they are so shallow. They are not very, very deep. So what they have clarified, that this earthquake that we just saw is unrelated to the Maijan fault, which has caused this mega disaster in 1906. So the epicenter that we've seen today there was 50 kilometers, that's 31 miles away. but it's not far away. So does that mean they're out of the woods? This cannot produce something like in 1906? I wouldn't be so sure, because 31 miles, that is not that much, guys. So Taiwan is bracing for more aftershocks, basically, and residents are absolutely terrified. So this was an update about what's happening, guys. I'm a little bit busy right now with a lot of chaotic stuff, so that's why the videos came a little sparsely. Members, check my updates. I'll explain why there. It's kind of from makes me angry again to it's ridiculous. I'll let you know. Yeah, guys, what can I say? If you like this video, help me spread the word, help me push it out in the algorithm, share it with your friends, like it, leave it a comment. And if you want to see more, become a member of my channel. There's lots of behind the scenes stuff, and it's a great group. It's really, really great. And if you want to support this channel, guys, right now, still these immense vet bills that I have to pay for the cancer treatment of my dog Apollo, go to my buymeacoffee.com/silky website, buy us a coffee or two. It really, really helps a lot. And thanks so much, guys, for doing that, and for the supers that you're sending us here. I'm so grateful, beyond grateful. And I hope to see you very, very soon. And I hope you're all safe, and I hope you're all warm. That is very important. It's so cold in so many parts of the US. And yeah, I have a story about that. So check the membership level, as I said. And I see you very soon, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.